spoke to a guy with a mask. Was spoke to a guy with a plan. I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got up, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole past, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist told to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Rodgers now to throw.
That's a come on, that's a crib.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
That's to the crib.
Down J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Hardman on the return.
Oh, if that nigga got past him, no, it was over with.
Very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over at their own 23-yard line. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner Joe Mixon. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. He was tackled at the 27.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you you start to feel good about yourselves.
Fuck, I should just ran to the right.
All the way down to the Packers 34. 39 yards there, a big one. Nothing too fancy there, a simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't see.
Ah, that's me, Joe. That's to the crib.
On with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you were onto something.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3
That's to the
yards
crib,
gain
man.
there, second down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 26. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
I get hope for that, though.
At the line of scrimmage, just no back lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Gone. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
To Joe Mixon.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And the Raven first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I was spamming triangle and this nigga does that bullshit.
Timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. A shotgun snap for Gone. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Dancing to his left.
Get up, nigga. I ain't playing with you.
Hollywood.
Get up, little nigga.
Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Get up, little nigga.
Strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
Oh, shit.
Now a 7-0 game. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes...
Come on, Humphrey.
At the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
No way he just ran past him.
Slips up past the 45.
Oh, yeah, Ant.
Give him 14 on that one.
Oh, yeah, Ant. 14-7? Hold on.
Get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in.
That nigga Miss Wilson already.
At least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 16-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Going down the middle.
I was running back there, too.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now gone. And this one is
Get the fuck.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd.
Come on, my nigga.
Normally you think the tight end's
Don't bail him out.
football and handle that contact, but in this
Don't bail
case,
him out.
maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Play action. It's gone. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To the air again, Goff. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
That nigga was out the pocket. I don't hear that shit. That nigga's out the pocket. Come on, dude.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
I don't really listen to the group, man.
They lose the yardage, and of course,
they lose from Hardman.
lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly
They lose from Hardman.
Again, Goff. He's going deep for Brown.
That's out of bounds,
That
though.
one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A deep ball down that right side.
Oh, hey, St. John, you tell me I'm the OG in the trap, bro.
This guy was going to catch it, or no one was.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I told my young boy to you putting in work, nigga. You said I love with the cat, so I took his
Throwing
to
again is gone. The ball
dang.
popped in the air and intercepted.
Fell in love with the cap, so I took his to ball again.
They have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers
Chill out,
do,
switch the camera.
in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
We got some decision.
From his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute
fell in love with the
to go
cap, so
in
I
this
took his to
first
ball.
half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, gone. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It got his man complete. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
You gotta get that in the end zone, golf. Like, that's that bullshit.
Now on 1st and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
He fell in love with the cap, so I took his to ball.
His 4th touchdown on the year, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
Is good. Makes the score.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're backing your
Go to Adams, nigga. Go to him.
Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Go to him.
Right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Rodgers. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I love with the cap, so I took his to ball.
They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 1st down, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That's not a good throw or a fucking
Give him
catch.
10
I'm
yards
mad.
on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Rodgers again now. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Dumbass.
So we have reached halftime here with the
Kick me my rock, you.
out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coach.
He fell in love with the cap, so I took it to the ball.
Halftime report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next
That nigga
drive.
said, let's go,
And for them
Buffalo.
a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Damn, Moses. Your strong ass back somewhere.
When you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
26-yard line.
You guys are just in the sky. Damn. Shit look.
A loss of a yard.
That shit look. Hold on. That shit like you gotta work a little something. Hold on.
To throw is gone. Oh, it's a screen pass.
Nah, that shit ain't work.
Nothing on the screen that time.
Hell no.
So nothing there on the screen.
Golf, you might not get that trade, coach.
That means all that great
Wow.
acting they tried.
I said, Golf, Mixie, you might not get that trade.
Didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the open possession.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we got to know this team a little bit.
Fucking suck, nigga.
Couldn't you just
Not
see their
scoring.
defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
2 yards.
Oh, yeah, Ant,
second and
Ant.
12.
Brings up second and 12 at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
On second and 12, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
That bullshit out of here, man.
linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And that'll be incomplete.
Fuck, man. I keep doing this bullshit.
Do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Make sure you have to get them 1 yarders, yo.
And of course, they also lose
No other way you
the
scoring,
down
ho.
grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, but now it's third down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh, it's supposed to be over his noggin.
Complete.
Two things you can do in that
That's how I ask this nigga. I'm going for
Put
it.
the football and try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but not
You have to show me. Scoring to 13, nigga.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. It's gone. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Yet again.
That's a punt right there. Fuck it.
Adrian Amos with the pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards, 1st down Packers.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Rodgers. He sets up the screen.
I'm on his ass, bruh. That should have been a pick.
Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A very solid gain at 27.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
This nigga Deion just jumped early with your stupid ass.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones.
This had too much.
The season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 14.
We start playing for round losing.
Tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
How did come on.
Yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Do you want a revolution?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start in with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A 1st down and then some. Give them 29 yards.
1st down.
From the gun, here's Gone. He finds his running back, Mixon. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from the gun again to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Why the fuck is Gene Prochet in this motherfucking formation?
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Goff. Oh, he almost intercepted it.
Bum ass nigga, man.
Too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
For the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this this one is right down Broadway. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So the drive here ends with a field goal.
I'm sick. That nigga's actually supposed to be X Factor, bro.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense.
Need like 100 fucking 30 yards, nigga.
Happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Oh yeah, Deuce 4-0. Talk your shit.
Started the Green Bay offense at the line, and now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. No gain on the play there, second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take.
Why is this nigga Floyd here, bro?
Successful in this game.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Flushed out right. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there at 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This nigga just shook Ramsey? Aha!
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another first down as he went right back.
That nigga stumbling like that?
This time for 17 yards. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Rodgers going to try and run. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. On second and goal, here's the option. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Rodgers now on third and goal.
Ramsey!
That's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well. And that
First off, whoever Williams is, you some fucking... Or whoever 91 is, that's Yannick, man. You some shit.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Back now on EA Sports. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 17-17 the score. All
Hold on, give me some.
Point as the kicks away. Oh, nice move. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20.
Mix it in this first play. Get to that rack.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Joe Mixon, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
We needed that 8. We need that in a quarter. We needed that a quarter ago.
I'm looking at the clock.
The Eagles starting QB job is reported not all that. Oh, hell no.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal.
Set the roof.
When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 30 yards there.
now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
He bugging. He ain't went to timeout yet.
Over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Buggy, he ain't called timeout yet.
Get him thrown away. He's taken down.
Got it.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Rodgers.
I did not know I was going to have to run with that bum-ass route the whole time.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This throw caught right around the 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Oh my gosh. You gonna swat it?
Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Jalen Ramsey right.
Promise if I throw that same pass, that bitch is to the crib. Bitch is to the crib.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Thank you, nigga.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Oh!
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Say you swear to God.
After the interception, here's Goff.
Ramsey, my fault, cuz. My fault, cuz.
In this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense.